I just gave away all my secrets and it was on mute. I know how to do a 45 lap at Monza. I just said all of it, and it just wouldn't feel right to do it again. So we'll just have to let that. That was a shame because I've almost glitches how you can get the time here. It's a hack really, but it's a legit hack. But anyway, I tried. I did my best. I'm going to get an F out in chat for myself. Welcome along, everyone. As you know, I welcomed everyone. Evening, Melty, Eesa, Maximilian, a new driver today. Welcome along, Pete Dad Games on. Stephen Scott in the house. Uncle Tashie, Bill Jones. Welcome along, everyone. Yeah, until this combo comes up next time, I'll do it again then. So we'll start our first race in the Corvette. We'll see how we go. We're going to switch it up today. Let's try the Mustang. Let's try the Peugeot RCZ. Why not? That's really good on the brakes. Ford GT maybe as well. GTR, let's try GTR. Good luck, Melty, with the F-chain. We're not that kind of chat. I'll be amazed if you can get an F-chain going. Okay, so we are in the midfield, which is nice. We're in those 0.4s. I was on the lap, which was 2/10 up, but I bossed it at Parabolica. Here we go. Some familiar faces from yesterday. Good to see. Bento's going to be in a Huracan. That is very brave. Hey, Martin Craig, hope you're well. So we need to help Maximilian out. Maximilian is new to GT Sport. And these lobbies are done by DR only. So you can't... It's random. Well, it's not random. It's opposite random. I don't know how to explain. Ken Stevenson, I tried the Peugeot, it's missing the top end. Yeah, so when I don't know if you saw the league racing I did with Super GT here. So Super GT went in the Peugeot and just really struggled and had to change car. Hello, big fan. Wow. That's the most appropriate combo of words I could put together. Maybe Mr. Fees is in the chat. I don't know. Right. Hey, Alvin, hope you are. Josh in the house as well. Let us know how your racing is going, Josh. Yeah, it's a daily race, sir. This is a daily race. Oh, Fento coming in strong. Fento coming in strong. Danny Smith in the house. Welcome, Danny Smith. Hope you're well. Long time. I know you've been out there doing good deeds as a KRT driver. Spreading justice. Stephen Scott got battered last night in the B lobbies at Monza. Well, it all ended a little bit dramatically yesterday, didn't it? Yeah, Melty can get you away. Have you changed teams, Mumu? Is that you dropping a hint there? You got that E Monaco or that PR1 now? Right. I thought Will Murdoch used to be in PR1, didn't he? He's flying solo. Mumu's doing a little bit of flexing. I see you, Mumu. Spill the beans. Here if you joined, you can let us know. You can show off. It's okay. Moving on upwards from NVW. Thanks, Stephen. Right, I should probably get in the zone, shouldn't I? This guy's got something written on the back of his car. I always get really tempted when I see that. I do want to get really close and read it, which is probably not the desired effect. What does it say? Oh, slow down. Okay. Let's slow down on the back. Like the old, if you can read this, you're driving too close, isn't it? Right, Toby's up here. Will Murdoch, Bosworth. We were racing all of these chaps yesterday. Maybe we have a bit more pace. I don't know. Sorry to hear that, Stephen. It's going to fall in line. Woo. I was doing that in thanks to the bump. I was doing that in third gear in quali. It's much better. Still slip, luckily, so far. And just being a bit more patient through Les Mode too. I think I was a bit impatient yesterday and I was running wide. What's going on here? Red Spectre, who was winning races yesterday, so very quick driver. Taking a lot more of this curb than I was yesterday. Taking a lot more of this one and this one. It's pretty on the edge in the Corvette. The difference between actually smashing it and getting a really good exit and getting track limits is it's very small. I think the Aston's actually nicer for Scurry. I think the Scurry, wasn't there like some Ascari actual cars like 10-15 years ago? Am I misremembering? It was a manufacturer as well. Should I buy PC or Fanatec? Should I buy PC? I don't understand the question, but definitely I can recommend Fanatec. Maybe I've misunderstood. You can do iRacing on a non-Fanatec wheel, so... Oh, okay. So I started iRacing on my Thrustmaster T150 and it was fine. But I had the T3PA row pedals, which are very nice. Probably should have defended this, actually. I'm going to get mugged now. It's going to be a 2-for-1 deal, isn't it? Hopefully I won't get an additional penalty there because I was touched going in. Bit of chaos behind. 2 seconds going to be an absolute killer. I think it was deserved though, to be fair. Oh dear. Oh dear. Right, from the back. Yeah. Absolute filth. I was dirty on the way in. So on the way in I was nudging him. On the way out I thought it was actually respectful, but maybe I got it for... No, I wouldn't have got it for win. I got it on the exit there. It's good to see that you do get a penalty for putting someone in the sand because... although I wasn't trying to, it is a really severe thing when it happens to you. You lose all of your momentum. Well, I've got to catch up here. I've gone very deep. Extremely deep. I think we'll be okay come second chicane. Hopefully we'll catch up. But what's the question? I need a PC. Should you buy the PC? What? That's a tricky one, actually. I don't know. Now's not a particularly good time to buy a PC, so maybe buy the wheel first, but if you want to get a Fanatec, surely you want to wait for the PlayStation certified TSL DD, so you just generally wait. You can upgrade a PC. Alright, let's try and catch up here. I'm getting sent off. That's the third gear. Fine. It's got to be a recovery drive at this point. Oh, not quite in slip. Okay, it's okay. Almost taking a penalty ahead. Cyrus saying PC first. Yeah, so you can use a G29 racing. I don't know about the pedals though. Whoa, the Huracan's gone around. What's going on here? It's like the motorway, isn't it? I'm going to go into the fast lane, but I don't know which lane is the fast lane. Oh, I made a bit of contact there. Of course, a little bit of chaos. Going to hang back. It's been a little bit scrappy by myself so far, I'd say. To say the least. It's good. It's all about the questions. Gives me something to think about on the straights at Monza. I can try and go around the outside here. Fair play. He's got his overhead. 2x2. Am I going to get hit off? No, 2x2. Very nice. It's a battle for 12th. Okay, he's backed off, so he might be being strategic and think about having a pop somewhere else. So I can get that time. Too early apex. In the slip though this time. Not a good exit, but we have got slip. Ah, Cyrus, I didn't know you used a G25 in iRacing. That is very impressive. G25, that must be fairly old right now, I would imagine. So that says a lot about the longevity of the Logitech wheels. If you're still using the G25, that's very cool. I can sneak up the inside here. Maybe. Maybe. Yep. GTR didn't fancy Parabolica. That's amazing. You get so much oversteer on Parabolica and GTR. Only thing is, in iRacing, Parabolica can be a very difficult corner because when you're applying the throttle, depending on the car, the back end just wants to step out, so you have to apply it very gently. Whereas in GT Sport, it's quite rare to get oversteer in Parabolica. Normally you just understeer off. But that GTR got a healthy amount of oversteer. That's popping off. But we're having to guide Maximilian, maybe Max for sure, through the process. Yeah, you do need a PlayStation Plus account. Oh, you use an adapter. Okay. Okay, so you are using different pedals. Yeah. Evening, Miss Finch. Hope you well. So when I used my T150 and my T3PA Pro pedals, I had to on iRacing use the pedal mod thing, like the piece of rubber stopper. So you do need a bit more resistance. Yeah, a bit of an interesting race, that one. We did get a red S. So we'll see what happens next race. Hopefully with our fast laps in these races we can dip into 46s. I think let's go Aston next race, because we like the Aston. Do you mean define? Do you mean that Parabolica thing define? Because it is. Yeah, I guess it is kind of like that. I think it might be more that GT Sport is just generally quite understeery. I mean, iRacing is quite a neutral driving model from what I've experienced. Forza feels very oversteery. How do I explain it? Yeah, it feels like in GT Sport all the cars have a lot of downforce. And it feels like in Forza the cars have like no downforce. And in iRacing it feels balanced. Oh, Melty coming in with the barbs. I forgot to save the replay. We need to analyse my penalty. No worries, Barry. Hope your league race came good. I know there's going to be some tuning in FIA, isn't there? So the tuning will come in handy. Evening, Callum. Hope you're well. What's the number? It's number 10. Can you guess the player? Can you guess the player from the badges? What year it was? And who? Yeah, I've given them. I shouldn't have given a number already. Callum, Gran Turismo Sport. If you turn more, no bad things happen. Yeah. Yes. It's all about just like trying not to understeer most of the time. That was why it was surprising that GTR. I meant to go in the Aston, didn't I? Whoops. It's surprising that GTR actually overstood the Parabolica. That's quite cool. Should we go in the GTR? Let me know if we should go in the GTR or the Aston. I can do either. Yeah, I don't know which race it is, but I think there is another tuning race. The last tuning race I did in FIA was in like an old Formula 1 car. It was quite cool. Because some cars would accelerate better, some would have better top speed. It was at San Croix, so there was really long straights. Mr. Finch has got it. Mr. Finch has got it in 1. I think Ronaldo was 9. He'll be 9. Close, Eesa, kind of. Callum, whereas in other sims you either oversteer or understeer straight on. Yeah, so I remember when I was doing Monza with Ollie and we were going to go in the Corvette, it seemed to be the fastest car. And we were going around Parabolica like, hang on, this feels quite tricky. And then we changed the Ferrari, which was a car we didn't have, so we had to buy the Ferrari just for the race. And it was a dream. I guess that was like a setup thing. Nothing exciting, Josh, unfortunately. Nothing exciting. Let's grow some. Big up Callum. Nice. Yes, indeed. Big up Callum. Potential we might have something for you at the weekend, but I need to check calendar stuff. Ken says Aston Graham going McLaren. I've never really driven the McLaren in GT Sport. We'll go in the Aston then. The Hurricane would be interesting. I saw a Hurricane spinning off in that race. I do want to try the Peugeot at some point. I really do want to go in the Peugeot. Should we go in the Quadrant Aston or should we go in our Aston? Maybe in our Aston. Z4 would just be suicide. M3, never really drive it. Mustang, will definitely try. 4C? What about this Peugeot? M6. Do we have the Team Rock M6? I thought I had a Team Rock M6. There it is. There's a Team Rock. Yeah, McLarens I just never really use. Same with the Genesis. Same with the 458. I never really use it. Look how many GTRs I've got. I'm swimming in GTRs. McLaren I never really use because I never feel confident on the brakes. I feel like I'm going to punt someone. Cyrus saying full GT. We will try that today, I think, because the full GT. I think if Monza no chicane ever comes up, I think the full GT may be OP. Actually, no, the McLaren F1 would be OP, but the full GT might be a good alternative. I think it does have a really good ultimate top speed. It just rarely gets there. Yeah, Barabini NSX. Maybe we'll try the Z4. Maybe we'll try it and see what happens. Maybe I knew Melty it was going to be a Rick Roll and I didn't watch it. Maybe. What do you think? Yeah, so I think for this kind of lobby, I think a low 0.4 is a good time. Anything less than a 0.4, I think is a really good time. We'll have a look at the old leaderboard though. Haven't done this in a while. Catfish at the top. He's in the top 10. Oscar on the KRT account. Very nice. Nathan just put in a few laps yesterday and got that. Delboy with a very quick time. That's my time. Flapper's up here. I haven't raced this guy in ages. Ollie, I don't know. He might just not have done a few laps. Ronin. Here's Melty with a 47.3. Not bad actually, Melty. You're one of the first B drivers. Hendricks, Anarat Smith, Brian, Justin, Marcus, Eesa. Yeah, so 48. We could do another coaching session at Monza, actually. Actually, Monza would be I won't say the easiest, but it would facilitate the coaching the best, I think. Actually, better than Catalunya. This weekend's quite. Maybe we could. Yeah, maybe we could do another coaching kind of stream video for you. Callum, I love the Group 3. Yeah, some people swear by it. Nathan really likes it. I've just never really driven it. I think I started to use the one in Group 4 and it was quite nice. It handles really nicely, but I've always been more about like the Aston in Group 3, maybe even the RCF. And the Peugeot I really like in Group 3. I don't know why I went with Mazda and FIA. I can't drive the Group 4 Atenza. I generally can't drive it. Graham, going to Carby up useful. Okay, let's do Aston here. Then we'll see. I think I can do a poll today. Easter, my time is pathetic. Well, no time is pathetic, but let us know where you think you can improve. You're basically in the 49s. But I have to say, this leaderboard is quite competitive. Forget the 45s. So you got a few drivers in the 46s, and then basically everyone else is in the 47s. That is quite competitive. I mean, even Melty, you're only 3/10 off Ollie's time. But again, I'm not sure how much quality Ollie did there. Dan Moan can't wait. Are you in this race as well? Max might be in. We'll see. Yeah, the Corvette is quite weird. I think the Corvette is... I know I'm using this word too often today, but I think the Corvette is quite understeery. You also have to short shift, which doesn't come naturally to me. Bruno's in a 47.5. I don't know if you're on this leaderboard, Bruno, but we'll just say you ran Arac Smith. 47.5. I'm going to guess you can probably cut the corners a lot more in a Scari. I'm just going to hazard a guess. You can really cut those corners. Dan's 22nd in the list. Mr. Cristante. How is the McLaren F1? How is it on the brakes? I rate you going in a different car, though. That V8 motor. I can't wait. I was saying Cadam yesterday. I can't wait for GT7 and the updated roster of GT3, GT4 cars. For the ones that race now in real life. That's just gonna feel so fresh. Because a lot of these cars are really old. This Corvette is a really old car. Max, how do I get in now? Do I lock it up or what? I don't know what you mean by lock it up. Well, we've moved up a little bit. So we're behind Will Murdoch and Toby. Let's try not to bit. We are in the Aston, which I think is a good car. I think it's a good... Yeah, no Bugatti in Group 3. In Group 4, the Bugatti... The next time the Bugatti comes up, I am going to try other cars. Because if you can sit in the slip, I think you can outmaneuver the Bugatti in the corners. It's really not very nice in the Bugatti. Okay, that wasn't me. Okay, whoops. Mr. Cristante. Yeah, the Boatley has to be in. They should do a reveal of the Boatley, like a meme reveal. That would be huge. That would break... Or maybe not break the internet. Maybe they bring in GTE. Oh, can you imagine? That's what gets me really excited about GT7. Just like new cars, new tracks. To me, it doesn't need to reinvent the wheel. Just new content. Games these days are more, you know, as a service, they endure and get updated. So the racing in GT Sport is superb. We have on this channel the best racing in GT Sport in terms of wheel dual racing. So if they can add the other elements like dynamic time of day, endurance races, stuff like that, bigger grids, then I'm happy. Mr. Assassin tried driving with a headset on first on last night. Makes a huge difference. Ah. Yeah, I don't, because I pretty much only race on streaming, only really drive with this. And also in VR, it's very useful because I don't know if anyone knows, but in VR, when you move your head, the sound moves automatically. It can be really helpful. I hope they do multi-class. It's quite hard to, not really bot, but you know what I mean. Make the racing make sense. It would need to be managed, but I hope they do it. I won't be distraught if they don't, if they have the other things. Well, let us know how you get on, Maximilian. We'll compare notes. Okay, I got a penalty last race, didn't I? Let's go. No decent so far. Define saying it would be a recipe for disaster. Is that multi-class? What if it was like in its own little race though? Yeah, if Daily Race B became multi-class, that would kind of take it out of it. Oh, I thought I was going to get a snap of oversteer there. Good job they're battling, otherwise I'd be well out of the slip. I don't know why I'm short shifting. I'm in a different car. That's what they said, Graham. It was quite controversial. I made a video about it. I made a video saying Gran Turismo 7 coming out on PS4 is a good thing. And all my reasons are in there. One of the best races we did on this channel was we did a 2-hour endurance race here. It was so good. But again, no time of day is a bit weird, like when Super GT did this 24-hour race. No time progression. I'm snapping a little bit, aren't I? I have to work with Toby. Hey Cole, hope you're well. Let us know how the racing is going. That was a bit weird. I don't really know what happened there. Ooh. Oh dear. Yeah, I don't really know what happened there. But anyway, he's still here. I'm not really a fan of the weaving around to like signal something you're unhappy with, because it just, you know. Anyway, I did make contact with him, so probably my bad. Wow, this thing just wants to oversteer today. I need to be more gentle on the inputs. That's the thing about the Aston, especially at Catalonia, I've noticed, because it is a car where you can induce that oversteer, which, as we said, is rarer in GT Sport. You can kind of get a little bit more rotation, but at these corners you don't really want that to happen. You want to be a bit more planted. Such a bad line. Might be a pen. I don't think there's enough on the right. It was a very bad line. 3 wide behind, was it? They're going to catch me, I think. I'm not driving particularly well in this race, so I'm just going to get swallowed up, I reckon, by all of them. Really see. Yeah. Maybe. That's a very slow lap. That's the second slower than I should be, really. That's a disconnect, I think. Unless he's going to pop back. Red Spectre was disconnected yesterday, but I think that is a full-blown disconnect. So we've just inherited P3, but we've now given up. Well, the guy behind's on slipstream. Thanks, Eesa. Yeah, hopefully. This is one of these races which, if I just played my cards right, you never know what could happen here in terms of a race win. .5 behind. Really need them to battle. We'll see what happens when Toby catches up. Will we work together? Will we fight? It's going to be right up against me. So we're 1.5 behind. Presumably they're really going to scrap for the lead. So that seemed like a massive overspeed for Toby there. Ooh, Almost hit the wall as well. Right, bit of a better lap time. What's Toby going to do? Toby's going to go for it. Okay. I might let him just have this easy. He's got so much more speed than me down here. If they go chicane 2 side by side, or yeah, chicane 2, then that could get pretty tasty for us. Looks like they're going to try it. In their position, I wouldn't be worried about third place. I'd just be going for the win. I think the Aston corner's better, but Corvette is a monster on the straight. Hey Graham, I'm using the McLaren GT3 V2 Fanatec wheel, which I do like a lot. This is where GT Sport turns into chess for a little bit, because it's what move am I going to make? Surely he's not going to give me the inside. I mean, I'll absolutely take that. Nah. Fair enough. Good battle. Close at the front as well. Very close. I think we're kind of gifted that P4. There was quite a bit of death ahead of us. Will Murdoch must have died as well. I think the Polish driver had an extremely large death. Yeah, it's a really nice wheel, and I think it might be the cheapest wheel you can get from Fanatec. I think the was pretty much the same price as the standard circular. Yeah, if I'd driven a bit better there, I could have maybe got into the mix. But we'll go for a different car, this one. We'll go for a different car. Maybe we can do a poll. Look. This. Let the poll decide. I need some options. Actually, no, we'll do it. That's a bit of back, isn't it? We'll do a poll another time. Hey. Yeah, thanks, Bruno. Oh, should we have a look at what happened on the start-finish straight? I think the Polish driver got squeezed into the barrier, maybe. Shoulder. Thanks, Afner. Morning, Mosquito. I hope you're well. Right, Cole's going full GT. We've got one vote for the full GT. Maybe this is an omen we should go in the GTR. Right, we've got time. Time's a little faster than yesterday. Maybe everyone's finishing close. Graham's got the Fanatec CSO Elite F1. Nice. Yeah, there's a few people in the community have that one. I think you get a lot of buttons in that one. Okay, let's see what happens, because I want to... It's good intel to see if someone's being squeezed, and if we end up in that position, we might need to be a bit more defensive. I'm not sure how... The only thing about this McLaren GT3 rim is I'm not sure how to use L2 to change the cars. So up and down doesn't do anything. It's L2, but I don't have L2. Press the brake, no. I honestly don't think I can change power. Happened lap 1. Yeah, here. It's almost like the yellow car baited him into it, actually. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think I can change. I don't have my control. So, LT, no. That's a clutch. I've changed my clutch biting point, but I don't use it. LT, no. There is no LT on this rim. That is the only downside. If Fanatec are listening, right. We got some more votes in. DB9, McLaren 720. Yeah, there's a different McLaren, I think. Let's go in the full GT. That was the first vote. We'll do that. Las Vegas. It could be an absolute weapon. Now, where is it? Full GT. Spec 2 test car. Let's do it. We are racing against some quite quick drivers, so hopefully I can get up to speed in it. Nathan in the house. Yeah, Nathan is a big fan of the Ford GT, actually. At Monza as well, I think. Have you got any tips for this car, Nathan, how to drive it? Mosquito did my back yesterday, so no racing. A shame, as I've been getting heaps of DR at Monza. Ah, good to hear. You're good at a combo, you've got a good quali time. Best way to get the DR up. Cole, just put your like. Thank you so much, Cole. Yeah, it is an optimal time now, I think, to deploy likes. If anyone has a like in the locker, if the like button under the stream is hollow, it means that you have a like in the chamber to deploy. It would be absolutely superb if we could be on 39 likes right now. I know we can do better, chat. I know we can do better. Did I play that? Here we go. Welcome along, everyone.
Welcome.
Oh, I'm not very good with rubbish brakes. So if I do punt anyone, is it a short shifting car, Nathan? Cameras on the roof. I put 19 miles into this car, so get some more miles into it. I've got -2 here. I can't even see the dislikes, Melty, but it's all engagement for me. I'll take a dislike as well, happily. Right, here we go. I'm so hesitant on the throttle there. I'll rev it out, okay. Let's try revving it out. Sounds good. Ooh, that is deep. We could possibly get used to it though. A weird line. Another one. Thank you, Mosquito. You're absolutely pro there. Absolutely very professional deployment of the like. Classic technique. Textbook. We'd love to see it. Ooh. Okay. Gonna lose a heap of time there. We've got time for one more lap to get used to this car and try not to kill anyone, basically. I wonder if it seems more rubbish on the brakes because it gets to a higher top speed at the end of the straights. Coming in with a cool 148.4. Okay. Let's see. Okay, take all of the blue arrows we get. The next 3 corners were quite messy on my part. It's a bit better. Rotates there better than the Corvette, I think. Okay, we got a really bad Ascari exit, didn't we? If we can get anywhere near like a low 47, that would be fantastic. Just conscious of what happened last time, so I lifted. So we need to... Oh, this will be half decent then. Okay. Will be half decent. This will be a low 47. Okay, well it's not as good as the Aston or the Corvette, but for me so far. But I think it's raceable. Should do okay. Drive safe, Cole. Safe. Okay, so there we are in our full GT. Or I hope we don't punch someone. It could happen. Hey Loopy, hope you're well. Hope all is well down under. Loopy properly into the iRacing now. I think you're going to be doing the Nürburgring 4 hours this weekend, if I read correctly, which is very cool. Nürburgring is something else than iRacing. It's tricky. Yeah, quality time is helping at the moment. But I think yesterday was I on a 7 or a 6? I can't remember. Maybe a high 6. Yeah, anyone who's got lower than a 0.4 I think is really quick. Ah, catfishing here. Well, it wasn't my choice, Diesel. It's chat. Chat, you've chosen this for me, so... Yeah. Let's see what happens. Everyone else, I think, is in... And there's a couple of GTRs and an Aston. Well, let's see how we go. If we can just not spin it, keep it on the black stuff. Yeah, I think the advantage is decent for this combo, especially in the race. Although we saw in the last race I was getting eaten up by the Corvettes, but I don't think I was in slip. If you're in slip, I think the Aston is as good as a Corvette here, basically. Always deals, Dave. Yeah, that is a top 10 time at the top from Catfish. He is one of the fastest drivers in the world. He may pop into the stream if we're lucky. Ah, Loopy purchased RTX 2060. Very nice. That is a good card. Should be able to play iRacing 120 FPS with that. A decent frame rate. Glaybot's saying OP car. Let's find out. If we win this race, we're going to completely reset the meta. It could happen. It could happen. Let's see how it is down the straight. I'm not weaving around the guy ahead was. Does that mean we're going to be a bit closer? Woo! How much Glowbox? It's like, remember this car has bad brakes, remember. Oh, someone's gone very wide there. Yeah, that's... yeah. Okay, Spectre's got a 2-second penalty. It's going. Oh, there's another penalty. It's penalty o'clock. You get a penalty, you get a penalty. People are going to go on me inside, but I'm going to keep the slip here. And brake early, hopefully. We might get a pen there because I'm not sure I got contact on the way. And if I got contact, I won't get a pen. Okay, so maybe I did get a bit of contact. Ooh, wow. What a weird race so far. So we're going to inherit 4th. How's the full GT going to be down the straights? American power. Doing okay. That's the only place I feel like it's not as good as a Corvette so far. Wants to oversteer there. Joe said forward is bad on brakes. You have to try not to punt anyone. Okay. Catfish is gone. Like, we can forget about Catfish. This is a battle for PT. So the Corvettes are getting ahead now, but maybe this is where the full GT comes into its own. I don't know. Looks decent here. Extremely deep. Ooh. Thank you so much, Angel. I thought I'd muted that. I need to update it. I wanted it to come up, but not to shock me into a mistake. I probably could have gamed that because I got a nudge. I wonder if I could have just blown through the chicane and not got a penalty. That would be a hack. Okay, in range. Tell you what, I'm getting used to this 4GT. I'm liking it. Not Spanish, no? Brake bias -2. Oh, that was quite nice. That was okay. Still more of a lift than I'd like, but yeah, we're in the mix still for PT. In the mix. Two laps to go. I feel like the Corvettes go here, but then comes back to me. Hey, enjoy, hope you well. Thanks so much for the subscription. Massively appreciate that. Let us know where you're watching from. Or did I see a Spaniardy name? Did I imagine it? Ooh, I didn't want to nudge him off. I didn't see a Spaniardy name. I don't know. Well, I hallucinated that one. We'll see, Nathan. I might have messed that up. Fair enough, we all survived. 2x2 through the chicane on the inside, I'm realising it's just like not working out. I need to back out earlier and just get people back on the straight. I think the best we can do now is third. But this could be a bit of a mess going into turn 1. Senor Loopy, wow, nice. I can see why you like this car, Nathan. It's the only thing I'd say is not quite as good as this kind of acceleration period here, but otherwise you can get a lot of rotation out of it, I think. Like, do we just stay back and pick up the pieces here, or do we get in the mix? I don't know. Oh dear, I might lose a lot of positions here. Let's slot back in. Properly in the midfield now. surely that's not going to be a track limit for me. I think I braked massively early there. I didn't want to punt the people ahead. Oops. Okay, we'll just keep it cool here. We can be in the hunt around Parabolica. Thanks, Graham. Glad you enjoyed it. Someone did take a penalty there. Right, 2 by 2. Oh dear. Right, the guy behind's got a lot of momentum. He's going to have slip as well. This is going to be impossible to defend. It's all chopping and changing behind. Look at that. Good battle. Good battle. I enjoyed that. Good shout in the full GT, whoever suggested that. That was quite fun. I think this could be fun in different cars because if we continue to start a little bit higher up where we are, we can afford to drop back in the midfield. We'd love to. Max, I finished last. Will I ever be good? Everyone's finished last at some point. No one started good. I don't think. If anyone started good, then let me know. I didn't. Not really good yet. It's all relative. Okay, what do we do next? Where do we go next? Is it going to kick off a little bit in the chat? Any pencils out? Luca, this race is just the SR down race. Unbelievable. It definitely used to be. Bear with me, let me... Mosquito iRacing certainly has me intrigued. Aim for a decent PC, so I don't think my laptop will cope. Yeah, I used to play on my laptop. The thing about laptops is the cooling is... Everything runs at a lower wattage and everything is basically thermal limited. Whereas in a proper ATX PC, you have so much air pass through for coolage. So even if you have like a 2060 in your laptop, it just won't perform as well as a 2060 in a computer. Serial B, this is my track, this is my jam. I'm the only one in the lobby. Always a Spanish. No comment. Right, blue S for us. Hey Catfish, hope you are absolutely dominating that. How are you doing in FIA, Catfish? Oh, is this a second round bit? Okay, so there's no records yet. You can see here though. Look at these scores. An 84 and a 60 was my best. Agu, Catfish. Who got the highest? I think Nathan, if you're watching, I think Nathan got like the highest one. That must be in Nations. Ollie, VCA, Tim Clark, Super GT, Ollie Racing. Yeah, a bit of a mixed. Last season, a lot of people on this list were like really up there in FIA. Seeing a lot of people get in the 300, which is very cool to see. Super GT did a couple. What about Nations? Have we got time to look at Nations? Where is Nation? Okay, forget Nation. Magic, anyone can get good. I gained nearly 10k in daily seats today. Just click the contract combo. Yeah, and I hope you got a good quality time as well. Because that is a magical combo. If you click and you got a good quality time. Right, what car should we go in now? I want to try the Peugeot. No, we'll get destroyed in the Peugeot. What do we think, chat? Let me leave it on this page for a little bit. Luca, I've done a few and I was S rated, but one time someone pushed me to the first chicane and I got a pen. Is it one of those where when you end up in like the BSR lobby, it's very difficult to get out? There is a guaranteed way to do it, and that is just race at the back. Just go at the back, and you will definitely get your ranking up. Or do a daily race C, you'll get more SR. People do that in iRacing, where it's a bit more serious. They'll just circle out the back. Yeah, certified alien catfish. Certified. Supra. Could do. Could go in the Supra. What about the Beetle? Will the Beetle just get destroyed? Well, we could go in a Supra. Supra, I think, more of a handling car. Hey, Techno Tim, hope you're well. Hope you enjoyed the stream yesterday. Yeah, I'm definitely not. The only car I'm not going to go in probably is the R8. In fact, I don't see a lot of R8s at the moment in GT Sport generally. I don't know if they've gone out of fashion. Could do the GTR. Oh, I won't do the McLaren F1 because I think I'll be a liability on the brakes. So we can do Supra, RCZ, Beetle, M6, 911, RCF, Mustang, AMG even. The other, what about this Peugeot? How is that to drive? Hey Gary Last, I hope you're well. Lads and legends. What a greeting. We're choosing a car. What's this one? This Volkswagen GTI. Okay, we've got 2 votes for Supra. Diesel Dave saying Mustang, so we've got 2 votes for Supra, 1 for Mustang. Let's let some more votes coming. Roman Nikolai, what are you going to vote for? What should we drive? Enno Tim saying Huracan. 211. Everybody saying McLaren F1. I think it's a bit. If you know what you're doing in it, it's very good. But I just come in like a bowling ball. I think in P1. Matt's Million's going Mustang, so we're 2-2 for Mustang and Supra. So I think whoever votes next for one of them. Well, Huracan's got 2 votes. Now Z4. I need to add that spin wheel thing back on. Oh, I was going to say Mustang, but then we got another Supra. It's 3-3. This is like the European Championships of football. Right, Bruno saying Supra. That's it. We got 4 votes for Supra. We're going to go. It's the Olympics as well. We're going the Olympic Supra. This could be a very bad idea. And then we'll play this game again after this race. We will do a different car each time. I think we got a half decent result last race as well. It was quite a split between Supra and Mustang actually, isn't it? Right. We'll have a time for a lap so we can see how the Supra drives. I think you might need to short shift the Supra if I remember. Here it is. Very nice. This is the Olympic time trial car. I watched Super GT's video last night on after my stream on his Olympic time trial. It's a very good video. I don't know if he short shifts or not actually. Does anyone know? I'm kind of hedging it at the moment. I wonder if that's first gear. Magic thinks we do, okay. I'll hedge my bets. Feels unnatural to short shift. Okay, Assassin's saying short shift as well. Okay, Barry's coming in. Barry is, I think, a chief engineer. Got the spanner to prove it. Liuetenant saying definitely short shift. Okay, right. I'm going to aggressively short shift now. Ah, yes. You did do the time trial, didn't you, Liuetenant? Oh, that's nice through there. That's nice through there. How was your time trialling, Detonator, at the Olympics? Because I know I watched Super GT's video and it looked like the barriers were just lethal. You just look at them and you got a penalty. I can imagine it being quite an addictive time trial to do. Just knocking on the top 1,000, not bad when you think about it. If that's 1,000 in the world, not bad at all. Okay, we might struggle in this car. I think it is better on the brakes, but I don't know how far to push it on the brakes. Mission has in 1841. Still, you were only 1820 something away from going to the Olympics. That's closer than probably, possibly any other sport. I don't know. Very cool that you That was optimistic, Detonator, for the top 10. Right, we are starting in P3. Coque Lopez is in here. Old Coque. What's happened to Coque Lopez? This guy has like been to World Tour finals and I think won events. Roman, new to the stream. Let us know where you're watching from, Roman. I sense I'm going to go Romanian. Do you race cars? I do race cars. I'll be racing next weekend. I thought I was racing this weekend, but actually my round is next weekend. Okay, let's see how this goes. We'll know on the home straight immediately how we're going to do, I think. We might have to make this a very wider Super in the West. Okay, I was close. Gary Lasser, time to deploy the likes if not already. Yes. So, Gary makes a very good point. If anyone's new to the stream, we do like to deploy the likes in a strategic manner. So everyone who watches the stream, you get given a like in the chamber, so to speak. And we like to make a push on the like front. So I can see we're on 65 likes. We're gonna have to push for 100 likes. We're not gonna get to 100 right now, but if you are watching and you have a like to give, please do reach into that wherever the likes live, the like bag. Feel free to deploy them. It would be very much appreciated.
Welcome to the Kireth car channel.
I race 700 karts in the UK, but I also do four-stroke karting as well. Thank you so much, and we got a significant number of likes there, taking us closer and closer. There's the Supra. Closer to that magical 3 figures when I can no longer see the likes. Ah, Detonator, you're an absolute pro. Absolute pro on the light front. Right. Got 0 brake bias. So we are short shifting. Spaniards against Brits, this one. Brit, Spaniard, Brit, Spaniard, Brit, Spaniard, Spaniard, French. Can have another one.
Was that penalty a joke?
Ooh, fun and games. Yeah, I was out of the slip and now I'm back in it, which maybe bodes well. Ah, that doesn't bode so well. Whoa! I think that's first gear, that corner. Oh, I don't know. Breeze, you may just want to go past. You may just want to go past, mate. This is not the car for this track. Bit of fun with old Coco there. Tell you, watch out, we're going to get absolutely battered in this race. Okay, no spin, no spin. Oh man, this is going to be a tough remainder of the race. Okay. Whoops. Okay, we waited. We waited. That's my bad. Yeah, I quite severely regret being in the Supra. Okay, focus. We can bring this back. We can bring it back. This guy's got a penalty. We can use a slip. Thing is, I just get destroyed near the end of the straights. Was chaos. Of course, absolute chaos there. This is going to be a very long few laps. Chat, please help me. I need a decent car for next race. I know I haven't driven well as well, but oh, the Mustang would have been so good. Okay, favourite position. We can do this. We can do it. Positive vibes. The vibes are good. I think it's going to have to be GTR. I'm thinking GTR. We've already used the Aston, which is decent. We've used the full GT, which is decent. Okay, so we may as well have a really bad race. Like, we're not going to have like a slightly bad race. We're just going to have the worst race ever. It'd be a miracle if we gain a position. This guy's not exactly clambering away. 2 more laps. Yeah, Danny, this is really tough. We are catching this guy. I caused it really. I've caused a lot of chaos in this race. I've taken someone out at Ascari, I think. I caused significant chaos at turn 1 last lap. Now we've got a penalty, although we're not in last place. Oh, he's all over the gravel. Too much curve there. Right. This is it, chat. This is going to be the battle for 15th. I'm going to do my very best. Good luck, Mosquito Physio. Hope it goes well. Cut back and do that. I got to go really defensive here, but he might just be able to breeze past me. Maybe the smart move would have been letting him go and then being in a slip. Okay, he hasn't got a huge overspeed. I reckon we can hang on to this. Ooh, gone wide. I've gone very wide. Let's get. So we go wide here so he doesn't get any slip, and then we'll cut back and hopefully get a decent run. Like this one as well. Oh, he's gone through the cut through. Smart. If he doesn't, that is really smart. I'm not sure I agree with it, but yeah, if you are on the outside for chicane number 2 and there is a bit of contact, you can just dive through without getting a penalty. Come on, Supra. Hey Hugh, hope you're as well. How did your interview go? The Olympic champion, that's very cool. Oh, the glory of... Actually, I'm not sure yet. That'd be okay. The glory of 15th. That was a pretty brutal race. That was a pretty brutal race. Anyway. I think we need to choose a car that's going to help me out a little bit. I'm not good enough to go in a Supra. I've been battered. Absolutely savage. How no pen? Because you can cut the... If there's contact, you can cut the chicane without getting a penalty. I've never thought about gaming it like that, but it turns out that you can game it. I don't think Vickers... That was all me. I was just a bit of a liability in that race. Valeria's a lovely chap and gave us... Oh, very nice. I have to go back and watch it. Very, very cool. Speak with the Olympic champion. OK Lopez calling out Mr. Fees. Mr. Fees getting called out. Grab my waist says too much drugs. Do you mean in terms of the cut through, Mr. Assassin, or the car choice? It's all kicking off a little bit in the chat. It's all going a little bit unsavoury. I don't understand how Coco Lopez is in the midfield. He set the fastest lap in that race by quite a way. Weird. Techno Tim is vouching for AD Freeze. Coco's still got the old pencil out there. You were just dirty, can't accept to get overtaken. I think I'm going to go in the GTR. We're going to go in the GTR. Which can be a tricky car to drive, actually. So let's jump in. We need a good result after that. That was really not... That's probably my worst race on Gran Turismo Sport for a while. Okay, here we go in GTR. Gary Lester, I listened to the Car Sim Driver podcast last night. It's into Car Sim Driver. Heard that? I think I've heard about it. I think I would really like Race C Magic. It's just it would take me time to practice. I don't have the time to practice it, so I don't think it would. The streaming wouldn't be as good. But if I wasn't streaming and I was just racing, I'd 100% see what's going on there. And I'm sure some people who have nailed it will have a very good week for DR. Right, here we go. Fast Ginger in the house. Welcome along, Fast Ginger. Right, this could be a fun car on acceleration. Like that. It's involved, which I like. I think the exit of turn 2 is going to be fun. Ah, that's why I know the name. I've been on it. Awesome driver, yes. Yeah, plug your links, Hugh. Lucky links. Using. Oh god. Interviewing the great and the good of GT Sport. Right, I'm going to reset. Let's do this properly. I heard the Tomahawk was good. Good on speed. Why do I feel like this is going to be a messy race in the GTR? I forgot about the name of the podcast. Yeah, first time by myself, second time with Rory. A lot of fun being interviewed by Hugh. Okay, need to break a bit early, maybe. Yeah, getting grilled by Hugh Paxman style twice. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Who have you got lined up, Hugh? Who's the next guest? 1-2 with the rear. Okay, let me check that on the next straight. It's going to be a track cut. Oh, I've gone 5. Why have I gone 5? There must be a reason I went 5. Maybe tyre wear? I feel like I might be a bit of a liability in this car as well, if I'm honest. Oh, very nice car. You got the cool ones. Cut more of that. Okay, plus T seems a bit more understandable. See if we can beat our car records. Jonathan Jones! Welcome to the stream. Good racing. I think you said that you'd hit me, but I don't think you had hit me. I think I was just driving very badly in the Supra. Lady Wanderlust. I've heard of Lady Wanderlust. I think she's in the States. Very, very cool. Feels like I'm driving with traction control on. Just got to be a lot smoother on the exit there. Alright, again, let's just get in the 47s, that would be nice. That was a very, very weird line. Keep going. We'll keep going, but I feel like we've set ourselves a challenge here to try the different cars, and we are going to do it. Hey Neil, hope you well. I think I'm just being too aggressive with the throttle. Techno team, a new wheel arrived today. Let us know which wheel you've got. Ah, add feeds in there as well. Is that about Coco Lopez? All kicking off. All of Top Split Daily Race B. Bosworth as well. Ah, good key if you can get a Susie Wolf. Very good key. Or a husband. Or them both together. It's like a package. That's a much better exit. Oops. We won't have time to finish the lap. Let's just try and get through the chicane without getting a track limit penalty. That'd be nice. Yeah, that's got to be third gear, I think. Just revving out too much in second. It's a bit wide. Got close to that apex. Yeah, that's okay. Don't rev it out too much because it likes to bounce off the limiter. Up to fourth gear earlier. Okay, this would be a better lap. Not the best lap, but a better lap. So we're kind of getting there. G29, nice. Straight into the Logitech ecosystem. I wonder if the G29 is the most popular wheel. Okay, we're in the 47s. It will do. It will do. Could be worse. No worries, Bosworth. I noticed that it said slow down on the back of your car. But to read it, you ironically have to get very close. I don't know if that was the intention. You know, trying to get into 47s here. Ah, well, 46.4 is very appropriate. I think it is a lot easier in the Corvette. But the Aston's very nice as well. Res on a DD1, nice. Nice. How many Newton meters do you run that at? Whoa. Mobius. We got a GTR friend in here. Coque Lopez has now just gone P1. Why not? Mobius, Red Gilroy, Bosworth, myself, a couple of Spaniards, Fees, the German guy. El Turon sounds like a mountain. Sewer Beef. Anyone wants some Blue Moon Speedway? I really like Daily Race A at Blue Moon Speedway Infield A. That's just a really good combo for me. Yeah, some oval racing would be good. I wish there was like a proper oval, like a really big oval. There's no really big oval in GT Sport. Mr. Finch at 48.08. Whoa! Thank you so much, C70. It may be exit of Ascari. I'm finding that's where I went from my 6 to. The banter continues. I don't think he's watching the stream. Ah, SR down. No, Tim got a 46.9. That's a good time. I think anything in the 46 is a good time. Yeah, I think the earlier GT games wasn't one of the GT games like a licensed NASCAR game. Yeah, I want to do more oval racing. I think on iRacing we're going to do some oval racing, and we're going to do the special events like Indy 500, the Coke 500, and stuff like that. We're going to do all of those. Just throw our hat in the ring, because I think on iRacing it will come down to not getting wrecked. Right, let's see if we can link up with Mobius, our fellow GTR driver. I feel like I might oversteer this. We've got number 3 on the car, so the DR's decent for this lobby. I reckon our DR's been going down. Cold 43 iRacing is your favourite, your jam. Where do you do your oval? Is that watching or racing? Or both? I do have NASCAR Heat, the game. It's not very good. Right. GTR power. In Godzilla, as they say. KK Lopez is going to check out here. Only way he doesn't, if he gets a penalty here, we'll have to serve it and get swallowed up. But if he doesn't, I reckon he's gone. absolutely horrendous. So bad. Do not want to be on the outside there. Whoa! Oh my goodness me. Oh. Back in our natural habitat near the back of the grid. It was too comfortable being high up. Just felt I was getting a nosebleeds. Right, come on, come on, come on. That's going to be a pen. It's thought I've completely forgotten how to drive. Right, reset again. Need to be more like Mobius. What would Mobius do? Mobius would be calm. Mobius would be... Mobius wouldn't get oversteer. Oh, thanks. Oh my words. If I don't sort this out, this is going to be my new worst race. I wouldn't work with me if I was me. Okay. Okay, this is a bit better. I knew I should have lifted there last lap. I was just being a bit too greedy. It is savage. We can make progress now, I think. It is savage, but I should be able to drive it, frankly. Okay, back in the groove. Let's work with this Bonnie guy. He worked with us. Yeah, I probably am murder than DR. I'm not too bothered about DR, but I do want to race well. Maybe the Mustang I could try. It's up to me to drive better. I'm tempted to go in the GTR again. Maybe time for one bump. Not sure he really did it. I don't think I should have given that bump. We race on. Another one. If we can get in the slip here for the last lap, maybe we can salvage something. I think we're going to use GTR again. We've got to. We can't just say, "Oh, I struggle with that car. Move on." We have to try and improve. Okay. Yeah, I've been very poor at controlling the oversteer. That's been the main thing, I think. like that. Hopefully we can get a clean move here on the inside. Depends if he's going to go defensive or not. Maybe more early up shifts will help me. I had a feeling I was going to spin there. I just thought I could spin, but I'm going to keep my foot plants, and it just wasn't the right decision. We're going to stick with the GTR. I want to get a really good result for everyone. Could potentially nick one here as well, actually. Look at the battling up ahead. We're not too far up considering we span. Let's go again GTR. Let's actually put a good performance in. Oh, that was not a good race. That was not a good race. It's a shame because if we can start well and get into a train, we could battle with Coco at the front of the grids. Okay, we saved something. I've got to apologise to Bonnie there. My bump draft into the braking zone was really probably not the one. Not my finest bump. Right, we're going to go again GTR. We're going to work this out. We're going to do it. And Tim, it's a capable car that a picked turn and savage and exits. Yeah, I need to be too soft. You can probably see better than me my throttle inputs. I was probably just like laying it down because in the Corvette you can just lay it down, especially when they exit a turn 2 and just control it. Not in the GTR. So let's do a better job. See if it kicks off in chat. People have got their pencils out. Yeah, we didn't. I need to apologise to him. Red replay lap 3 parabolica epic. Yeah, the only thing is I don't think I can change the car. I don't have an L2 button in this room. Let's see if we can do it. Yes, hopefully Jonathan James, hopefully. Let's see if I can change it. I don't know if anyone has any bright thoughts on how I can force L2 on a wheel that doesn't have L2. Or how I can change... Evening, Ali. Yes, 2 in a row. Well, we enjoyed it so much yesterday, we thought we'd double up. And today we've been trying different cars in the races, and it's been a big struggle with them. Oh, looking for a livery. Definitely got some very fast livery. Yeah, fast livery makers watching. Don't know what the proper adjective is for a really good livery maker. Skilled? Right, how can I change? How can I change? Is this where I span? So I just got on this curb and onto the green stuff and I knew that I was likely to spin, but I just thought I'm going to keep it planted. And if we have a look at my throttle inputs... If we look at my throttle, you'll see that I probably just stamp on it too much. There's a decent cutback here. That does make the next corner narrower, and I do end up on the green. I should just backed out of it, but I didn't. I'm just full throttle, yeah, so... I didn't completely spin. In my head, I completely span. I don't think I can go up and down. The controller's in another room. Right, let's jump into practice. Let's master the Nissan GTR. It's a legendary car. Got 5 minutes. We'll get a couple laps in the GTR. We can do this. We need to have a good result this race. Absolutely need to. Melty, yeah, Melty's been doing some cool liveries in the Discords. Doing some F1 liveries as well, I think. Old Meltinio. Right, don't stamp on the throttle. Trail brake more and use the rotation of it. No worries, John. I didn't know that you did knock me off. That's news to me. Gary Laster, bone in ribeye medium. Half a pound of a 1 pound baked potato. Oh, very nice. Vanilla bean ice cream. Sounds quite artisan. Okay, so let's go brake bias 1 as well. I just feel like that might help us. Let's try and get a low 47 if we can. Speed in the throttle. Don't want too much oversteer. Yeah, we'll get time for 2 laps actually. Brake a little bit earlier for turn 1. I feel like this goes a little bit further than the Corvette. Ah, so poor. I guess it's fine margins. I hadn't been on the gravel. Anyway, carry on. They need to go down to first as well. That's not a good decision. Yeah, that's got to be third. It has to be third gear. Need to do that next time. It's a decent apex actually. Just straighten it up so I don't get that oversteer. John, it's a fine arm lapping Monza. Woo. Yeah, it is. It's one of my favourite circuits to time trial. See there, I've got a big snap of oversteer. 100 watching. Thank you so much, everyone. I'm hoping it's going to be a good race next time. Let's see. 100 watching on a Thursday night. Wow. Okay, here we go. Lap. Yeah, welcome along, everyone. Hope you're enjoying the racing. Okay, don't go into the sand. Break a little bit later, I think. As well. Okay, better exit. I mean, not superb, but it will do. This will be quite significantly better than my car record time, which isn't quick at all. But just ignore that. Right, third gear, third gear. Is that going to be a pen? Okay, let's carry on. It was a bit marginal. Okay, so we were half a second up there. Okay, that would be better. Still struggling a little bit, to be honest. I think we need to get pumped. Oh, Melty! There's a livery queue now for Melty. Very nice. What's been your latest liveries, Melty? We'll do a bit of a showcase. As you watch, do I kart with Steve sometimes? I've karted with Jimmy. I've karted at the same weekends as Steve, but Steve is... I think we both bounce between lightweight and heavyweight. At the moment, I'm lightweight, and he's doing lightweight sprints this year. Not my one. He's also doing like he drove an F1 car last week and things like that. So yeah, I don't know if I'll race Steve again in Club 100s. Jersey, give them hell and drive like you stole it. I'm gonna have to try, but I'm gonna be very gentle on the throttle. To drive like I stole it, but very gentle on the throttle. Whoa! Thank you so much, Carlos. We can't play Melty in Booze. Melty's 14, yeah. Right, P7. Redmenia ahead. Mobius is now on pole. Okay. We can do this channel. We've got a channel. Gooty's in here. Gooty. Old Real Madrid Gooty. On the alt account, our Gooty17. Gooty's a big fan of GT. That's Carlos. Right, I'm going to channel Mobius. You are Troy Lee. Ah, Mr. Lee from behind. It's very cool to have the people that are racing in the stream. That's very cool. Obviously, we had that yesterday as well with Kimi Vellicini and a bit of drama. That's a long wait. Hopefully, we're not going to get kicked. Ah, the Vic is in. This is a long wait. I don't think someone's not going to make it. It might be me. Someone is not going to make it. Bobby. Yeah. KRT. No Bosworth in this one. Whoa. Thank you so much, Between the Worlds. Am I Spanish? I'm not Spanish, no. Have you contacted Jafar? Who's Jafar? I don't know, does anyone actually understand this conversation that I'm having with Go Out of My Way? Boss, you're just chilling back now and watching Taylor SB. You've done your entries. Very nice. Hey, Alabalabushi, nice emoji there. Good evening. Hope you're well. You join us in the Nissan GTR. We're going to try our best in the Nissan GTR. Dead Eye Delboy in the house. Evening, Delboy. Hope you're well. You got a very quick time here, I think. The more I try these other cars, the more I miss the Corvette. But we're gonna make this work. We're not gonna spin. We're not gonna spin. If we say it, it won't happen. Or maybe we should use reverse psychology. I am gonna spin. I'm going to spin a lot, and I'm going to spin severely. Now it's reverse psychology. Mr. Medique in the house as well. Right. P6. Oh, very nice. Open, yeah. Walk picnics. That's good. Oh. Dead Eye. I see you. I have been racing very poorly. You raised a good point. Callum predicts P3 after turn 1. That is a hell of a prediction. I mean, Gooty would have to have a nightmare. Right, GTR focus. Got to be good on the throttle. Got to be good on the throttle. Patience. Okay. That was patient. It was a bit too patient. But we live to fight another day. Next mission is to not get a track limit penalty at the chicane. And then we're better at the second half of the lap in the GTR, I think. Third gear. Second gear. That was a bit horrendous. Go on, Troy. I'm not interested. Not interested. Okay, no spin. Okay. We managed the situation. Let's work with old Troinio here. Benson in the house. Evening, Benson. Seeing the iRacing has been going extremely well. Well done on that. I hope that's not a pen. Please don't be a penalty. Oh, that was close. Ali, this track has murdered my SR. I will admit, I have got a few penalties on stream today. Right, there's Mobius and then this at the front of the race. Let's work with Troy. See what we can do. No, it's good to have you, Mr. Medique. Welcome, Hansa, as well. Hansa, we've got some people asking for liveries, and you are another livery master on GT Sport. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, that's better, that's better. Oh, Troy's got a 1 second penalty. Maybe we're dialing into the GTR. Let's actually go for a move here. Maybe that's it. Down to second. An early upshift.
Kireth here in the
Whoa!
lead. He's doing really well. Moves into the pit lane.
Benson, thank you so much for the donation.
One more lap.
Thank you so much. Well, I think everyone has been very impressed. Obviously, you've always had the pace, but now everyone can see it, and everyone's very impressed by your pace in iRacing. And well earned. Because you must put the practice in. Thank you so much for the donation, Benson. It's very much appreciated. Yeah, I think the GTR's better through there. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We haven't got the slip, but if they mess things up going to turn 1, I think the Italian at the front has got a penalty. This is better. I was a bit hesitant there on the brakes, lost a bit of time. Maybe Mobius can cause a bit of chaos at turn 1 and let us back into this. It's not a particularly fast pace. That is not a fast pace for lap 2. Okay, here we go. Let's not spin it. Just got to get more confident there in GTR. I think people will call you a livery master, Hansa. Woo. Yeah, Delboy liking it as well. Here with me. Yeah, it's always really cool to listen to people that are very fast at what they do and how they approach it. Okay, I'm just trying to get a little bit earlier on the throttle. No spin that time. Maybe it's just got a pen. Is that going to mix things up at Ascari? Maybe let us into this pack. This guy's really caught up behind. We're not in slip. We had a better exit. We won't be in slip. So unless they fight a Parabolica, we are going to drop back. But we're close. Close. Tell you what, they are scrapping. We might end up in the slip here, ladies and gentlemen. The guy behind is rapid. Let's see, could be some spoils here. And P1's not massively up the road. Fair play. Woo! Right. Oversteer again, penalty for Mobius. Let's have a good chicane too. Let's try and pick off Mobius maybe. Too aggressive on the throttle there. 2 seconds for Mobius, wow. I feel like we're better in the Lesmos than we are in the Corvette. We do have slip here, by the way. We do have slipstream. Had to lift in the middle. Okay, a P5. We're getting better. Yeah, we will go again, Benson. We'll go again. I think. I wonder if we should go again in the GTR and see just how well we can do. Because I've still made a few mistakes with getting on the power too early. A much better race than the previous race, obviously. So good. So we're going up. We're getting better. Which is what we want to do, obviously. And we did beat Mobius, although Mobius got a 2-second penalty. I think that may have been for track cuts. I couldn't see. Ollie is going to be iRacing non-stop. Ollie just absolutely loves iRacing, so I'm sure there's going to be absolutely plenty of races. Hopefully we get to race against each other soon. I've got 99 likes. If you are watching, you have not yet deployed your like, now would be the optimal time to do it. What does Lewis say? Lewis says, for that like. Absolutely on board. Whoa, Mark, thank you so much as well. See you, Callum. Thanks for joining. Glad I could get a half decent result at the end there. I'll let you know about the weekends. Go out of my way. Is he going to use the pencil out full this time? Mr. Medica, what did your iRacing so bad? What is it the PC or the wheel or the subscriptions? Because I have made a video on how cheap you can do iRacing. And actually, we managed to work it out to be quite cheap, especially on the subscription side. We got a subscription for a year for like $25. Thanks so much, anyone who's dropped a like. I can't see what the likes are now because they're 3 figures. Very cool. Yeah, not a cursed position. Should we go again in the GTR? I feel like we have had some really bad races in the Super and GTR, so let's do one more in the GTR, and then maybe we'll go for another one. I want to battle with Mobius properly. 2 GTRs going at it. That's what I want to do. Mark Crow, hello, I drive the Lambo at Monza, my second account. Just learned this beast. Feels good after some races. Have we raced together today, Mark? I have seen a Huracan on track. But that's the thing, Melty. It's like iRacing doesn't have to be expensive because you can get really good deals on subscriptions. So we found a code where you get 1 year for $25, which is insane. You don't need to buy any content off that because you get a load of tracks. You get like a load of American tracks. You get Laguna Seca, Limewood Park. You get Tsukuba and Alton Park, which is an amazing track. You get quite a few cars like the Mazda, but you also get other cars as well. I don't think you get any GT3 cars though. And then if you want to buy content, it's not like GT Sport where we're trying out different cars. In iRacing, you can genuinely buy like the Ferrari GT3 and just use that for months. And if you have a wheel that works on your PlayStation, it will work on your PC. And the PC doesn't have to be too expensive. So in that video, we built a PT. Thanks, Mr. Vicker. We were thinking McLaren F1, but it's just so bad on the brakes. I just destroy people. I've been absolute liability. Oh, where's Mark? Yeah, the Germans had it out for me in the chat. I don't know what I've done to the German. Zero Beef, isn't that the only first year that's cheap sub? On Steam you get first year for 35. I managed to get a 40% off my renewal. So yeah, that usually is the case. You get a good deal on entry and then you don't on renewal, but I remember when I renewed, I got 40% off the renewal, so that was very good. I agree with your general premise that you don't get as good deals. If you really wanted to do it on cheap, you could do like I think for $5 you get 3 months or something. So you could just do that and just do different accounts every 3 months if you didn't want to buy an account. Yeah, it does. I think Loopy, I don't know if Loopy's still watching, but Loopy in this community, he races on not the best equipment and he runs it at 720p. Works. Oh, Techno Tim. That is a sore one. It's a sore one, but yes, it is certified coming home. Okay, I don't often drive that car, Mark Rard, the Aston DB9. We could try it. Try it. Yes. People jumping in the Discord, wow. 4 minutes to go. Is it worth me practicing or not? I don't know. Should we just chat? I hope everyone enjoyed the stream today. It's 11:30, so we'll do this race. We'll do one more. So the race after this will probably be the last one. And then I thought I was karting this weekend, but I'm not. Possible iRacing on Sunday. You wouldn't see me racing on Saturday anyway. Saturday's for the football. Saturday's reserved for football. And then next week, the dailies haven't come out. As far as I'm aware, I haven't seen dailies come out. So the dailies are late. If anyone's new to the stream, in our Discord, there's a link somewhere. And there is a bot that tells us immediately when the dailies go onto the server of GT Sports. So before Kudos Prime, before you can find it on the internet, the bot tells us. And when I jumped on, I don't think the bot had told us. So the dailies are not confirmed yet. If anyone tells you the dailies are confirmed, it's fake news. Yeah, go for it, Jonathan. There's no, you don't need to ask permission. Benson, am I doing Le Mans? Maybe. I'm karting next weekend at Rye House, so I'll be with the helmet on. So maybe, but my stints would be weird. I wouldn't be able to do like a full 24-hour. I just do a few stints here and there around it, so maybe. I don't know how you feel about this, Benson, but the thing about the European Endurance Series and iRacing going 24 hours for like every race, I don't know if that A kind of devalues, Le Mans aside, if it A kind of devalues 24 hours and B what the uptake is like. Because with the special events, they're spread out. And I remember Daytona this year in January, there were 2,500 teams entered, I believe. Which could be like 10,000 people. If I'm remembering that correctly. And I don't know how it works within a 24-hour race every other week. Yeah, Loopy knows about this. Is the merch one working, Loopy? Is merch working again? Medic H GT3 Red Bull Ring. Yeah, okay, so while we wait, what would be chat's dream combos for the daily races next week? For me, Monza's been this week, so... Okay, well, I'll start with daily race A. For me, like a Mini Cooper or a Mazda TC, Blue Moon Bay infield daily race A, that's a really good daily race for me. I enjoy that. Daily race B, maybe a Maggiore Group 3, but it probably won't be Group 3 because it's Group 3 this week. What do I enjoy in Group 4? No. I mean, Seaside Group 4, but that's been done a lot. Gardens Group 4, maybe? Red Bull Ring Group 4. Red Bull Ring Group 4 would be a superb daily race B. It hasn't come up for a while. And then daily race C. Daily race C, what would I really like? Spa Red Bull Junior. That's what I'm going to go for. So what have we got? Yeah, I think that's the reason, Ben. Melty's done Race C Super Formula, so similar. Loopy's gone Group 4 Seaside Reverse. That'd probably be a B, I imagine. Laguna Group 4. Yeah, Laguna Group 4. Actually, it's been a while for Laguna came up in the Race C, I think. Maybe. Yeah, Dave going Group 4 Red Bull Ring. Laguna. Group 3 at Brands. Yeah, Group 3 at Brands. Wasn't that a recent Daily Race C, though? I think I missed it. Group 2 Spa. Group 2 Spa could be an absolutely superb shout. Very nice. Spa with rain. Oh. Maybe. I'm not very good in the rain. See you, Hansa. Thanks for joining. Hope you enjoyed it. Good to have you along. Right, Benson's in. Mobius. Rory. Our German friend. Redinier. And the Vicar. Got a few more GTRs now. The GTRs are starting to populate. Very nice. Mr. Midi doesn't like the LMP. Got my pedals. Yeah, I don't. It's not that I don't like the LMP cars. I don't. The bop in Group 1 just doesn't really work on GT Sport. Yes, Benson, you have to win it now. You just have to win it easily. This GTR is a fun car to drive, but it's, I think it's way more demanding to drive than the Corvette. Like I said, the Corvette, a bit too much. The Corvette, you can put your foot down and it will just be okay. Not in the GTR. Aunt eat your children isn't nice. Wasn't that Atlas, the Greek god, who ate his children? Yeah, I agree, Diesel Dave. I'll be surprised if they did that in GT7, actually. Yeah, good luck, everyone. Hopefully a good race. Yeah, I don't understand the dialogue I'm having with the German driver. Kind of, I'm actually a bit confused now. He's definitely getting in my head, so maybe it's working. Okay, I've been poor on coming out of turn 2 in the GTR. I've been okay. Lesmo 1, Lesmo 2, Ascari, Parabolica, I've been okay. Turn 2, Chicane 2, I've been very bad. So if we can sort out those couple of things. Okay. Decent quality position for us, which is good. 4 Brits, 3 Spaniards in the top 8. That's not really how it works, Mr. Medic. You can sleep. You don't need to. You can go to sleep. It's not a rule of the stream that no one can sleep. That would be odd. That would be an odd stipulation. In fact, there are any streams that are telling you can't sleep while the stream's on, I would question why they're asking that. I would just disobey it, frankly. That's me. Okay, very cautious, everyone. A bit better. Thanks, Flash. Thanks, Techno. Whoa, J-Bay, what's the German's problem? I don't know. No, it might just be friendly banter. I'm a bit confused, though. Okay, that's getting better. In these corners, I tend to do okay. When I don't spin it. When I don't spin, I'm very good in those corners. We're still in GTR, Flash. We had a really bad race, so we're trying to get good in the GTR. That's going to be a pen. That might be a second. That was a very bad track cut. We've all got pens. Hey Ian, hope you well. I was doing really well into Ascari until the end. I just massively cut it. But at least a few of us did. And I think we're going to be... Well, we'll see. This is going to be interesting come Ascari this lap. I feel like we don't quite have the pace here. Or do we? Oh, Mobius! Oh, mate, I didn't mean to do that, sorry. Mobius got reset. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, come on. Let's go defense fit. I'm really struggling on that exit. Okay, see what happens here. That's not pretty, is it? Ooh, I'm not sure. We all live to fight another day. You'll survive. Yeah. It's a really fun car to drive though. It's really teasing. Like that. You don't get that in the Corvette. Okay, we're in P8, but we're deceptively close, I think, to the front of the race. Mobius has recovered well. A lot of people have had nightmares of a lap. A lot of penalties. Benson's dropped from P1 to P7. I thought I might try and go around the outside of Benson. I was a bit optimistic. Right, maybe it's just dropping back a little bit. Someone's got half a second. Maybe it's just going to go side by side. I didn't want to go for that move. That was unintentional. Come on, let's keep up. Ah, limiter. Fun race. Very fun race. Do I work up a sweat? Not really. Having done an 8-hour stint, I didn't actually. Explain that. I do when the heating's on, but the heating's not on the moment. I've got a fan in the background. Whereas karting, you know, even like a 20-minute racing karting, I can be very tired. Ali, whoa! I've been caught napping here. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. There was absolutely no point me going around the outside there. Now we've got our German friend behind. I saw like a glimpse of an overtake. I thought I might try it. Wasn't worth it. Been a very good race though. Maybe. To be honest, I think my force feedback is on quite high. I can show you my settings. But yeah, I don't really when I'm sim racing, but I do when I'm karting. You know, I was doing 2-hour stints in karting a couple of weeks ago, so it's a little bit different. Or maybe I do and I don't realise it. Wow, really hard fought 8th place, but I thought we'd driven decently. Right, we're gonna do another race. We really got to think about what car we're going to go in. Good race with the German. I thought that race was just going to explode, but it didn't actually. Red Minio getting the fastest lap. Wow, that was a close finish at the front. And then there was the pack. Yeah, tight. Yeah, you can get a penalty every lap. Benson was it track race? Whoa, Mr. Finch.
He's doing really well. Moved into the pit lane. And I
Thank you so much,
decided
Mr.
I would
Finch.
stay out here for one more lap.
That was at Monza, that clip. Off to bed, great stream, nice one. Thanks so much, Mr. Finch. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Very glad you've enjoyed it today. We have tried to use the different cars, the non-metas, which has been painful but fun. Right, bear with me. Take it chilled for them. 6 in the car, finish P8. DR's taking a beating probably, isn't it? I'll have to recover that at some point. Not a lot of pencils out. Good race. You know it's a good race when there's no pencils out. When it's a bad race, everyone's got the pencil out. A few pencils now. A few pencils. A couple. The German driver hasn't even sent me a congratulatory message. Thanks, Vicar. Yeah, if anyone's up for 45 lap race, Ali's organising it. You can do it in Discord or you can do it here or do it in both. A bit easier in Discord because this chat will end after this race. But you can post the lobby string in here, I guess. Well, I'll tell you what, if you get that lobby ready, after I do this race, we'll check out the lobby so people on stream can see it. That may be the easiest way. Thanks, Nathan. I know when we're going to be racing together next. Are you going to be at Club 100 next weekend? If so, I'll see you there. Race against Yassine on GT Sport. Right, so what car are we going to use? I want to use the RCZ. Is that going to be a really bad idea like the Supra? Don't let me make a bad idea. Make a bad choice. Okay, maybe we'll have to tempt you down. I'll have to tempt you down, Nathan. Or maybe down at Sandown. Oh, it's not tonight. Okay. I thought it was the post race. Yeah, then I think Discord would be the best place to organise it. Oh, is that Endura at Sandown or MK? Right. Beetle DBR. We do the Mustang. It's a short shifting Mustang, I think. Gary 458 or I don't think I've ever driven the 458. I have driven the Porsche. The Porsche can be a good all-rounder. Where is the Porsche? Yeah, we're doing one more. RP Motorsport, how about the DBR9? Nathan's won races here in the 4C. When we've just had races with mates, Nathan's been very good in the 4C. Should we do DBR9? I don't think I've ever driven it. I'll be honest. I don't think I've ever driven the DBR9. Dead 4. I'm not, if I'd been smashing every race, I'd be in the Z4. Ansley Watts loves the Mustang here. Mustang. It's going to be Mustang. When we were choosing between Supra and Mustang, it was very close. It was 4-3. So let's go with Mustang for the last race of the night. I'll have to try the DBR another time. We could... No, I won't stream tomorrow because I'll be watching the football. Yeah, we could potentially stream on Sunday night. If we want to, we could do more on Sunday. Okay, let's just check out this Mustang. You can tell this was a livery I made. It's not very good. You short shift the Mustang. Oh. Okay. You're not going to bait me, Melt, into using the Z4 here for this race. Hey Mosquito, hope your physio went okay. I'm struggling with the brakes here, big time. Is it because I've got -4? Is that a bad idea? I'm really struggling with the brakes. How does it feel? I feel like I'm struggling on the brakes. I don't know what you're saying, Melty. Right. I don't have a good feeling about this, I'll be honest. Unless I magically click. Okay, the Vicar uses +T. That's good enough for the Vicar. I don't know why I was on -4. I think this is the first car I'd ever used in GT Sport. Mark Kroll, what's the best Group 4 car? It depends, because I'm not up to date with the Group 4 BOP at the moment, but for me, it was always the Audi TT, always. I won FIAs in the Audi TT, I won top split dailies in the TT. I really got on with it very well, but then when they added the weight, not quite as good. I can try Mr. Madu. Okay, we're going +1 then. Oh, that's nice. That's really nice. Okay. That was the nicest exit of turn 2 I've had all evening. Not sure it was fast, but it was nice. I'll shift earlier. Whoa. Okay. Okay. Mustang OP maybe? Let's have a look. So we took a penalty last lap in Ibiza. Let's try and finish. Thank you, Nilian. I'm not sure. I think I'm short shifting too early looking at the Delta. Up there. Just went a bit too early that time. That's one of the better laps we've done recently in a non-meta car. Oh, this might actually be a kind of meta car. I'm actually in love with this thing around turn 2. Thank you, Odivan. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Around turn 2, this thing is like huge. I feel like I might be able to get more runs on people down into the second chicane now. Oh, I really wanted to take that. Yeah, this is the first car I ever raced in a GT Sport, and I made my own livery for it. There's a reason why the community makes my liveries, because I'm not very good at them. A bit of Belgian in here. Okay, 2 Mustangs. Last race of the night. Let's do it. Let's have a good race. Let's get pumped up for it. How are we going to pump ourselves up? Stay with me. This might be loud. Yes, let me know in the chat where you predict I'm going to finish for this last race. I'm going to go P3 to be ambitious.
Go ahead, select your category. Maybe you'd want to go with GT Sport. On the other hand, Club 100 cards does well. Let's not forget iRacing. It's time to join forces with Kireth card. Kireth card. I knew I could win. I said I will. The energy bumping up. What a thrill when you're facing the champ. Kireth card, he doesn't race for fun, it's his art. Everybody going after the goal, always going after one another.
Podium P6, podium P2. Oh,
That's how we see
okay.
the chasing in Frey Bento's racing.
Have you not seen me race this evening? Okay, I'll do my best.
Adrenaline rushing up right to your veins. You gotta trust me, it's gonna
most of the field within 1 second for quality.
Finishing a race, you won't feel the same. So clean your mode and let's start again. If you wanna be part of this ride, better look out. It'll hit you like a big tide. Come join our one and only racing tribe. Get ready, set, go, and hit subscribe. Hit subscribe. Come on. I knew I could win, I said I will. The energy pumping up, what a thrill when you're facing the champ. A Kireth card, he doesn't race for fun, it's his
right, try my best, everyone.
Everybody going after the goal, always going after one another to reach the goal. That's how we see the chasing in Frey Bento's racing.
You'll never see better timing, anyone. You'll never see better timing than that on the old intro. On this channel. That's as good as it's going to get for me. Oh, this thing is so good out of turn 2. It is so good. This is the best car I've used out of turn 2. Like, it's compared to the GTR, it's like a different class. But the GTR was very good second half of the lap. Rodinho, some wide lines. Oh, someone's gone very wide. Oh no. Are we going to be able to get past him around the outside, going into Ascari? We're going to nudge the red man. Try not to punt him off. Oh, I got hit from behind. Someone might have a huge penalty there. Maybe I shouldn't have been so close anyway because there wasn't a lot of room for manoeuvre. I feel bad, but I was hit. Okay, we're in P3, full power. Here come the boys. Here come the lads. Two Spaniards and an Italian. Really doubt here. No, I'm okay. Just found a little gap. Slot into. Yeah, Vicar, it was brutal in the scurry. You might have had a better view. Smart move there would just be to cut the chicane, but I don't think that's right. Got to stay with this guy. I tell you what, I'm really liking the Mustang. I'm loving the Mustang. This might become my new favourite car in Group 3. It's not that widely used. I know Rory used it, I think, last season FIA. Oh, don't be a penalty there, please. Here's Troy. No worries, Vicar. Glad you enjoyed it. Well, that's so bad for me. I came in so hot. I haven't been great on the brakes today. Who's going to get the slip? First. Not this guy. I think we should. Sensible thing here is just to back off and let everything happen. Wow, P3 feels like such a long time ago. Yeah, you remember Luke? Was that that was at Red Bull Ring one time, wasn't it? Ah, no. Oh, no, no, no. That is an absolute F. That is a huge F. Ah, that is such a big F. I should have backed out. And I did the double 360. I feel like we've got to do one more. I don't think we can end it on this race. It's just not right. It's not right to end it like this. One more race. Yeah, good point, Mrs. Tashie. We are not last. We're close. We're getting there. My eyes lit up when I saw what was happening on the outside. I was like, "Yes, 2-for-1 deal here. I'm gonna jet up the inside." And then I don't think there was anything malicious about it. It was just he had the oversteer, so. You got it, Sure Beef. I just like 2-3 positions. You got it exactly right. We'll go again. I can't be enjoying turn 2 as much as this and not go again. Yeah, you're right, Ian. We've got to do it. Yeah, the 720 wasn't intentional. That was my bad. I don't think it was a deliberate takeout. I don't think it was. Bit deep. To be very lucky to salvage anything now. Whoa. Thank you so much. JR Sim Racing. Wow. That sounds impressive. Thanks so much for the description of Bosworth. Maybe you were the smart one. I mean, the guy in last place isn't doing particularly well. That's the only consolation. Look at the minimap. Do you predict this, Bosworth? Oh, this is like... We're going to go again. We're going to do the Mustang proud. We were doing really well in this race. You know what? We're going to go again in the Mustang. I think we need a better livery. You had it. Mine's 10.4. Wow. Getting into his low 47, that was a good time. Very good time, Q. Tell me about it, Benson. Oh, man, that is rough. The old 720 as well. Even Red Menio. MP9. What happens? See, Mr. Medique? I must be losing DR like crazy. This is at Monza. We've got to do Mustang Proud. Right. Let's search for a good livery. Do we have a KRT livery for a Mustang? Does anyone watching know? Look at the red S's here. Did we get a red S? No. That's the most red S's I think I've seen all night. Someone hit you. Was it Ericsson? Okay, let's go looking for a livery. We'll get off. Oh, we're not going to get a free car. Look at that. I'll drop a like for that. Okay, let me know, chat, if you like the look of. Yeah, I'm doing one more as well. Right. What have we got? What do we like? This one's quite nice, quite classic. We'll save that just in case. 7-Up one, the Epson. Let me know in the chat if you see any you like and I can go back and download them. Or do we go full America? I really like that. Well, the Golf one on the Mustangs, that's not right. This is quite nice. Beats by Dr. It's a good strategy, Bosworth. I think you'd be doing very well these dailies. We've got a vote for America. Okay. I think that's probably the best one I've seen so far. This one's quite nice. There's a little bit America. Jurassic. NASCAR. I think we're going to go with the American one. That's the best I've seen. Oh, cool with a vote for NASCAR. Thanks, Gary. Yeah. If meatballs were available in GT Sport, I would have got them tonight. It's been an interesting night. But we have tried to use different cars. One just go around the same car. Oh, this one was even worse. That was my first livery. Then I see I added it a little bit. This is going to give us a pace, everyone. This has to give us the pace. Actually, I think the pace is okay in the Mustang. Let's do a lap or two. Let's turn a wheel. That was about just not driving smart on my part, I suspect. Okay, here we go. Oh, it's been a while since we've gone past midnight on a stream. I hope everyone's enjoying it. I can't feel tense for this. I feel a little bit tense, but I need to be relaxed and just do Ford proud. If I do well, maybe they'll sponsor me. You never know. I'll send the tape to Mr. Ford. Okay. Here we go, everyone. This will be a bit of a moment of truth, because I don't think we've done a timed lap in the Mustang. We got a penalty, didn't we? This one. Oh, only 5 PM in somewhere in the States. Is that Midwest or like? It's not Pacific, is it? I'm shifting up around the number, I guess. You can't change, Mark. This season, you can't change, unfortunately. To be honest, I don't agree with not being able to change. I mean, for anyone who's going to... yeah, I think you should be able to change. It just locks people out of doing FIA. Oh, Canada. Very nice. Alberta, Calgary, is that? Don't really know Canada. Okay, we can drive. We haven't forgotten how to drive completely. This has been the toughest daily race I've ever done at Monza in the history of me doing GT Sport. Normally it's a little bit simpler than this, but this is nice to do something different. Oh, 3 hours south. I don't know if that's close in Canada terms. In UK terms, that's a long way away. But I know in the States and Canada, things are generally further apart. I always feel like short shifting is going to lose me time. Okay, not fantastic to be honest. Not that good. Sector 1 was very slow. That'll be a lot better. Yeah, that's a lot better. Want to be getting into the 46s really. Yeah, same in Australia. Not as good, but not terrible. Not as good, but not terrible. That might be better. Possibly too much of an early upshift, but we're going to be... yeah, 3.5 tenths up. This might drop us in the 46s. That's a lot smoother. A lot smoother. Okay, this is looking better. Much better. Sorts out Parabolica. A little bit deep. Yeah, we'll lose time on the exit. For me, Parabolica is the trickiest corner on track. Okay, I mean that's 3 tenths off our current record, so I'll definitely take that. Feeling good in the Mustang, and I think we can go quite a bit quicker. Lose time on exit. I went a little bit deep into the corner. Still going to be decent. If I can do the next few corners in third, that might help. Let's have a look. Early upshift. Oh yeah, just flat over there. It's going to be very nice. Ooh, that was close. Let's race on. too early in Apex, but yeah, I think a time for me where I'm going to gain a lot of time is the exit of chicane 2 just being completely flat, because I nearly always lift, and that time I was flat, and I think I was too, and the track cut I think was minimal. So yeah, 2/10 up would get me very close. I'm liking the Mustang. You've got several Texases in Western Australia. In Western Australia? Yeah, isn't Australia like deceptively big because there's not a lot of habitation in the middle? Right, Benson at the top. We're starting in P6. Dead-Eye Delboy is rocked up. And we got more Spaniards than Brits now. The Brits are outnumbered. We're the underdogs. Are we? Yeah, more Spaniards. And a few Germans. And a Hungarian. And a couple of Italians. Not that many nationalities. Whoa! Thank you so much, Say Marvel. Isn't Australia just like its own continent? I think that's Oceania, which includes New Zealand and Pacific Islands, I think. Yes, Dead-Eye Delboy is in the house. Well, I can't make any promises, Delboy, but I'll try. I'll try my best. I can assure you any contact is wholly unintentional. Not like a get out of free card. Okay, here we go. This is going to be the last race of the evening. 10 past midnight UK time. And I don't know what my DR is, but I used to be like 67,000 or something like that. 68. Too high. Okay, here we go. Let me know in the chat, everyone, again. Where do you think I'm going to finish? I'm going to go P3. Or that was, maybe I jinxed it, but I'm going to go P3 again. Try my best. Not going to be too greedy. If I see 3 positions, it might be bait. Might be just baiting me into doing a bad move, so I'm going to be smarter than that this time. Melty has a galaxy brain. Makes me hungry. I haven't had dinner. Galaxy. Ooh. Okay. Here we go. Let's see if we can be the highest Mustang. That would be a good result. There's Delboy in the Martini livery. Very nice. Oh, I just had some tacos. It's cruel. Toast. You guys understand it's 10 past midnight here and I haven't had dinner. Thanks, Jersey. I'll try my best. Thanks, Ian. Ooh. Russia has entered the chat. Why am I just getting absolutely destroyed here? Hunt. Okay, we were sensible, we survived. We've gone backwards. There was a pump behind, which does concern me. I am slightly concerned by the presence of hunting already. I had a feeling that was going to be a penalty. Yeah, that has to be the last mistake of this race. It has to be. Oh, this is going to be so painful. Let's do it inside this time. Okay. Okay, someone ran wide there. haven't made this easy, have I? In fact, I've made it very difficult. The opposite of easy. Come on. Come on, American Mustang, let's do it. What's this guy gonna do? Okay. Thank you, Rami. Go on then. Resist. Okay, we need to follow this guy through till he gets a penalty, zoom through, and hope we can get bridge with some slipstream. A little bit more than that penalty, but they are usually stiffer. Okay, it's working so far. It's working so far. Not the best exit for me. Okay, hopefully we drop him if we have a good Ascari. Deep. That was deep, but we've been gifted. Oh, we're not quite in a slip. I didn't have a very good exit. Can we have a good parabolica? Okay, we're in a slip. We're in a slip. We might have saved something from this race, everyone. Mars has entered the chat. Okay, we've recovered. No danger from behind. They're all having fun, no doubt. We're in a battle now. What can we do? Almost gone. Reposition. I have to have a good result for the stream. We need a good result, don't we? Yes. Now what do we do? Do we just kind of bump people along and hope there's chaos at turn 1 and take our chances, or do we try and pick our way through? Not a good exit, but we'll be saved by slips. So. Oh, thanks, Melty. You've been working on those liveries while you're watching. That is very cool. Looks a bit bad-tempered, to be honest. Brake earlier because we're going very fast into this braking zone. Oh no. It's so bad. In the end, I don't think I actually punted anyone. That kind of opened up. Let me know, chat, what happened there? Was I at fault? I definitely outbraked myself, but in the end, I don't think I took anyone out, but I could be wrong. It's gonna be an interesting finish. It was a mess. Just hanging with Delwood so far. Not the best exit, 2.5 penalty. Can't quite get close enough here. That was the worst turn one at Monza I've seen for a while. Should we go for an absolutely savage send? Nah, fair play, Double. Good race. Yeah. That was classic turn one Monza. Okay, we got a P4 in the end. Considering we had a penalty and we dropped down to I don't know where, I'm happy with that. There's a lot of penalties behind it. It did seem like a bit of a dirty race. I don't think I really helped that much. But yeah, we got a good result for Mustang. We got a P4, so we salvaged something. Maybe we won't get reset from the DR front. Wow. What a night at Monza. Very different to yesterday when we were in the Corvette. And then here in the different cars, it's like... It's quite difficult. I think the Mustang is a good car though. I haven't worked out the gear changes. Yeah, Devway, what was turn one like for you? Because I definitely outbrake myself, and I was just trying to avoid, and then but suddenly everything kind of split open, and someone came steaming in. Is that a win for Benson? I think. Good result. Yeah, nice win for Benson. Yeah, what happened to this? This guy was like right at the top, wasn't he? He's got the old pencil out. What an Alexis. Let us know if you're one of these drivers. Oh, Benson, he's called you out. He's called you out, Benson. Yeah, I think that's it. I was going to hit someone. I was feeling really bad. I'm going to hit someone here so hard. And then it's almost like someone came in faster or something. I'll have to have a look back at the stream. Anyway, I did dodge a bullet there. Yeah, someone got very lucky at turn one. Some people got very unlucky. Oh, he's called you out. He's really not happy, this Hungarian driver. He's left now. But there we go, everyone. Thank you so much for joining this evening. It's been another really fun night at Monza. Very different to yesterday, but I like that. I would like to come back here again during the week and really kind of nail a quality time and go for the top, maybe in the Corvette, but we will see. The Aston, I think, is a good car here. The Mustang is a good car. The Ford GT is a good car. Don't try the Supra. It didn't work for me at all. And the GTR is just very difficult to drive. I'm not good enough to drive it at the moment. Need to be better at that. I would do the replay, but I won't here because it's late. And if I am going to eat something, I shouldn't eat late. But yeah, thank you so much, everyone, for joining. I hope you've enjoyed it. It's been a fun one. Next up for the channel, I have a video coming. There's going to be a video tomorrow. And it's going to be a follow-up on PG Motorsport. So you've got that to look forward to. That's all done. That's going to be coming out tomorrow, maybe 5 PM. Saturday, hope everyone enjoys the football. Hope you get some good business, Ali, on Saturday with the football. And then we'll see for Sunday. We'll see what the dailies are. I would like to do a Sunday lobby again, where we practice the dailies for Sunday. So we'll see. That will be in the Discord. That's cool. I'm very happy with the 46.4. My personal best last time was a 0.2, and I'd just like to see if I can get closer to even a 45 possibly. But I know we need to get a lot better for that. Thanks, everyone. Thank you so much for joining. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a very good night. Very good Thursday night. Have a very good Friday. Enjoy the weekend. Happy racing, everyone. And I'll see you all next time. That's awkward. That hasn't worked. I need to get better at that, don't I? I'm also meant to play us out. I really haven't done. I will play it. Here we go. There we go. That was really smooth. See you, everyone.
watching Kireth card. You are watching a Kireth card. Is there excitement? Is there anger? Maybe curiosity? Well, just let us know your thoughts in the comments. Ask any question you might want to ask. Is there excitement? Is there anger? Maybe curiosity? Well, just let us know your thoughts in the comments. Ask any questions you might want to ask. If you like what you see, then go ahead and feel free to subscribe to our channel. But if you want to see more and the blood's rushing in your veins, because you can't wait till the next one, well then check the description and you'll find a link. You will find a link to Discord, a link to Discord. I know it may get difficult, things would seem dark, your mind frozen like a tree's bark, but that should stop us to thrive. Get to the top, win the goal, and the thrill won't stop, because this is Kireth card. Kireth card. You are watching a Kireth card. Is there excitement? Is there anger? Maybe curiosity? Well, just let us know your thoughts in the comments. Ask any questions you might want to ask, because this is a Kireth card. With the speed on show, now you're gonna know how to get fast like a dart, just like Kireth cards. You are watching Kireth card. You are watching a Kireth card. You are watching Kireth.